Are you in the spiritual closet? Because if you are, it is time to come out. Hi, my name is Eleni, and I know what it feels like to be in the spiritual closet. There are still a few people in my life that don't know the full extent of my belief systems around spirituality. And the interesting thing is that the more people I speak to, the more people will tell me about their particular incredible, magical, mind-bending experiences that they won't tell anybody else. In fact, just a moment ago, I've just come off a podcast where I was interviewing a lady, and the story was she used to be a police officer and she's now a healer. Well, in the middle of the interview, I discover that she's actually a channel for a spirit. So she channels spirits, and yet it's not something she tells people because she doesn't know whether people think that she's making it up or whatever. So I got her to channel the spirit live on the podcast. We didn't know that she was going to do that, and it was friggin' epic. So more and more people are connecting in with higher realms, and they're connecting in with there's many different ways to connect in. You can connect in through plant medicine journeys. You can connect in because all of a sudden you've had an awakening from some other event that's happened in your life. It could be that you've been sick and all of a sudden you've connected into spirit that way. So there's so many different ways that we connect into spirit. But what actually happens is that all around us, we see so many synchronicities, and there's so many events that occur that are magical and divine, and we put them down to coincidences. Oh, that's a coincidence. Or that was a random thing that just happened, that I had this conversation with that person and that led to that thing. What I have learned is that there is no random. There are no random events. There are no coincidences. Coincidences in this beautiful, magical, divine, incredible um, universe does not exist. Everything is orchestrated at a divine level. If you've had a conversation with somebody and that conversation has led to something else, which has led to something else, and all of a sudden these opportunities are available to you, that's not a coincidence. It means that you had the desire to go a certain way. And when you have a desire to follow your path, follow your mission work, follow your purpose work, the universe will assist. The universe will open doors. The universe will put people in your path that will assist in making that happen. And it's truly miraculous. I mean, the first time this became apparent to me was back in 2015 when I got a random email in my inbox about presenting at a conference in the United States. And that particular email changed the whole trajectory of my life because I ended up going to the States. From that point onwards, I was going 4 times a year. My audience grew. I created this incredible online program, especially for my trips over there. And everything just blew out of all proportion in terms of what I was expecting would happen. And none of that is a coincidence. It's all divine. It's all orchestrated at a beautiful, magical level. So the thing is that these things happen and we don't tell anybody about them because they'll think we're weird. But the thing is, it's happening to them as well. And then people need to be talking to each other so that they understand that the more we share, the more we're aware. So we need to share so that we can become aware, because awareness is now exponentially increasing on the planet at the moment. And um, if we keep things inside of us because we think that if we share it, people will think we're an idiot, then we're not giving them the opportunity to share what they have with us as well. So that's what happens. It's human nature that I will tell the person that I feel comfortable with in terms of sharing that information because I know that I won't be judged. And so when you share your truth, other people will also share theirs with you. And then our knowledge base, our information that we share, everything gets expanded exponentially. And it's such a beautiful place to be. So we need to just get out of the spiritual closet, get out of there, let people know that these magical experiences are happening to us. And we can perhaps then begin to understand on a larger scale that what we see is not all there is. There is so much more than what we see, so much more than what we see. But we need to let people know so that they then have the ability to share their own experience and see that their own experience is perhaps not a coincidence either, and that we're all connected in some incredible, magical, divine tapestry of life that is beyond any of us really understanding exactly how it works, because it's way too magnificent. So have an awesome day. Get out of the spiritual closet. Share your truth with people. We've got to let go of the fear that people think that we're stupid. Sending you so much love.